Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances.
Haaland! Rice. Bellingham. In with the challenge. Surlot. Ødegaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. James. Saka. Bellingham. And it's Kane. James. Saka. Cuts out the pass. Thinks one through. Danger averted for now. Surlot. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Haaland. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Surlot. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Here's Surlot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Saka. That's a throw. Ødegaard. Berger, gently done. Konsa wins the duel this time. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Konsa. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's had a crack.
Oh,
It's been flattened there. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Kane is flagged offside.
England definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble. England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Has found him in acres of space. Caught offside that time. Saka. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Odegaard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Herring after the ball here. Oh, that is a Haaland! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Anderson. Saka. Rice. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Rice. Stones. Anderson. Bellingham. Konsa. James. Anderson. Stones. Gordon. Spence. Succumbs to the pressure. Stones cuts it out. Bellingham. Now it's Saka. And here's Kane. Going to make any further progress now. Oh, red, nice interception. Sorlot. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's on a charge. He is through here. Gordon. Anderson. Konsa. Saka. Gordon. Played towards the other side.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
James. Rice. Bellingham. Saka. And it's James. Does well to get it back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That'll be a throw-in. James. Rice. Bellingham. Gordon. Spence. Out for a throw. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a good ball. And it's Spence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Saka. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Rice, Saka, Konsa, Gordon, Bellingham, and here's Kane, Gordon, Svensson. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Cleared without complication. England have reclaimed it. And here's Saka. And it's James. Interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Kane, Saka. Out towards the flank. That's a good run down the left. Spence flashes it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Berger. Ødegaard. Driving forward. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Berger. Berger forwards and with intent. Berger. Oh, great chance! Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Berger. Spence. Konsa moved on forwards. James carries the ball down the right. Clipped into space. They get a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. Solot. Spence gets over and intercepts. Gordon. Konsa. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Nice physical challenge. Kane has got himself a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, it's a... There's the shot! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Berger. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Anderson. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Stones. Haaland. Now it's Solot. Rice. Anderson. Saka. Konsa. Rice. Saka. Now it's Gordon. And here's Bellingham. Plays it through. And it's Spence. Oh, that's nice. Spence's cross. That's a corner kick. James goes short. Gordon. And here's Kane. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's the keeper's ball. Solot. Ødegaard. Berger. Svensson. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saka. Konsa. Stones. Gordon. Rice. Spence. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Stones. And it's played forward. Gordon is onto it in a flash. Berger. It's come to nothing. Gordon. Spence. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Great defending, strong, and it's Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Odegaard. That looks a good ball through. Haaland! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Anderson. And it's Kane. And the ball's come loose here. Svensson. Berger.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Svensson. Svensson shifted upfield. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And he comes up trumps again.
Bellingham really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Svensson. Berger. Muscular approach does pay off here. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Now it's Kane. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been... Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Anderson. James. Konsa. Stones. Gordon. Stones. Stones gently done. Gordon. Spence looking to hit the byline here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saka. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. It's a good foot in there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, super find. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Spence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Saka. Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Berger. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Kane. Saka. Oh, Saka. Gordon! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
They've got rid. Anderson. Oh, he's caught in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. It's anyone's ball now. He is just caressing the ball. England have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Gordon. Proves too strong. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's James. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No, it's not getting there. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Picks it up out wide. James. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's clean! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
James with the short one. Rice battling down that right flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Svensson. And here's Kane. And here's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
England have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Moved on forwards. Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. Great work on the overlap. Can he deliver? Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Stones. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kane. Deftly away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Stones. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gordon. Svensson does well to get it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rice. Konsa forwards and with intent. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
And he has been fouled there. Svensson gets rid without sophistication. Out of play for a throw. James. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, they could break here. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Spence wins the duel this time. And it's Bellingham. Kane proves too strong. Solot. Bellingham. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bellingham. Saka. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's in a good Bellingham! And it's there! three. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's really well manoeuvred. Belling.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Nice physical challenge. Always onto this. And the shots! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
England have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Kane. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great defending, strong and determined. And that could set him on his way. Surlot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Bellingham. James. Ødegaard. Now it's Bellingham. Rice wins the duel this time. Gordon on a charge down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle. Berger. Stones. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gordon. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Berger does really well to win the ball there. Ødegaard. Surlot. Strong running down that left flank. Nice control. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham. Saka. James. Saka. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Saka. Goes for a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. And it's O'Reilly. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone for a throw-in. Rice. Anderson. Now this could be it. It's Kane! It's a loose ball. Moved on forwards. Berger. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there goes the final whistle. Norway stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
On this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, hard to say. Shot a goal! Goal, England!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
England gain their reward with an early goal. Solot. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass is intercepted. Oh, they could break here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Haaland. Rice. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Henderson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Menu. Gehi. Stones aim forwards. Gordon. That pass has been well intercepted. Madueke. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Gehi gets him to thwart him. That's an excellent interception. And it's Berger. Here's Solot. Berger. There's the shot! Kane.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Succumbs to the pressure. Spence. Rice. Norway suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Rice cuts out the pass. Berger. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Svensson. Bellingham. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. Kane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Norway desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Bellingham. Stones. Menu. Gordon. Gehi gently done. Ødegaard. Sørloth. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rice. Madweke. That has found him in acres of space. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Berger. Moved on forwards. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham. Out to the right. Madweke in acres of space out wide. And it's James. Foot in. Strong running down that left flank. Great run on the overlap here. He's found a way through. Now, and the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
James. And here's Kane. Berger wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Sørloth. Great defending, strong and determined. James. Menu. Stones. Madweke looking understandably energised after his goal. James. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland. Nice physical challenge. Stones. Madueke. And here's Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. James. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Kane. Proves too strong. England have a free kick.
Certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Bellingham. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Calmly anticipates. Gordon. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Madueke. Haaland. Gordon. Now it's Madueke. That is lovely. Shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gordon. Now it's Bellingham. Surlot. Rice wins the duel this time. Menu. Madueke. And it's James. In with the challenge. That's a good run down the left. James. Madueke. He's given it away. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Haaland. Madueke. Rice. Bellingham. Kane. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Madueke. Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Can he stop it going out? Do have a chance to counter here. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Yehi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Spence. That's really well manoeuvred. Madweke. He's through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. He's had a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Svensson. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gordon! Oh, shoots! Can he deliver? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Thinks one through. Svensson with the clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ødegaard aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Spence. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Moved on forwards. Belling. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! It's anyone's ball now. Surlot. He's cut it out. Haaland with the foul. We hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to chew about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
Norway can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they can counter here. Surlot. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Menu. Belling. Rice. And it's James. Decent progress down the left. And he's managed to get free. Haaland. Brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. Belling. Menu. Gordon. Bellingham. Kane. Matway Kane. Great chance! Svensson. Berger. Holland. Can he finish? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And it's Svensson. Oh, shooting chance! Gordon, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Bellingham. Spence could try cutting inside here. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now who's going to be first to this? Gordon! Gordon! He's done very well to get to that.
Gordon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
James plays it short. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Just too much pressure on him in the empty zone.
Svensson played back to the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Berger. Svensson. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a throw. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Haaland! Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Henderson sends that a long way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. Up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Shifted upfield. Melu. Not chasing the game, trailing by one. Great defending, strong and determined. It's run loose here. Berger. And here's Surlot. Good offside that time.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's a nicely shaped ball. Here's found the chance for a shot! He has done it! Norway are back in business!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Norway grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. It could be a critical phase.
He's got away. Driving forward. Oh, well measured. Haaland. And the shot! And it's played forward. Now it's Madueke. He is through here. Madueke, plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's the throw. Great work on the overlap. Kane, chance! It's really well cleared. Rice. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Kane. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Clearly not happy with that. Kane, good purposeful running this. Madueke. Svensson. Haaland. Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gordon. Spence. Gehi. Gehi, early ball out from the back. Madueke. That's been slipped through. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That's tidy. Gordon tries a shot. Oh, smashing header. Good try. Outcome good. Still easily have been different.
Kane was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ødegaard. He has found the way through. And there's his Gordon! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, what a ball! Gordon turns and good shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
James is offering a wry smile there.
James with the short one. Nicely shaped cross. That has been knocked clear. Madweke. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kane goes for a shot! Berger aimed forwards. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Haaland. Berger. And here's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Can he finish? Nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Surely now! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Svensson. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mainu with the clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
James. There will be a throw-in. They'll have one final crack at it. Now it's Matweke, chance to deliver.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Solot.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Stones gently done. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is a little undercooked. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Matweke. James. Matweke takes a shot! Goal, England! And they're back in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
England go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Norway disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Always onto this. A heavy challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He came in hard, very hard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's come loose. Matweke chips it through. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. hoisted clear. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly, now here's the delivery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Norway cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Bellingham. Berger wins the duel this time. And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Pass has gone astray.
Norway really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rice. Bellingham. Gordon. Gordon looking for a runner. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Menu. Rice. Gordon. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Norway really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, look at the space here. Kane finds himself offside.
England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
O'Reilly. Kane. Bellingham. Gordon. Oh, well measured. It's Kane! Really well taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over surely.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
England could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Berger. Ødegaard. James. Madueke. Stones. Yehi. Moved on forwards. O'Reilly. Svensson does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. Stones. Rice. James. Rice. Gehi. Gehi played over towards the opposite flank. England are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Adweke. Gehi. Menu. Gehi. O'Reilly. Menu. Gordon. Bellingham. And time is up. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.